These guys don't represent me. They probably don't represent most Muslims in this country, and they do a disservice not only to, living here in the UK, but they do a major disservice to Muslims.
One day, this very flag will fly over the Parliament in London. We will see this flag that will fly over the White House, and we will see the Black House, the Kaaba will take over the whole world.
پیام انقلاب پیام جهانی است، در جغرافیا و زمان محدود نمی شود. تردید نکنید که انشاءالله اسلام همه کجا رو فتح خواهد کرد، همه قله های جهان رو فتح خواهد کرد.
The mainstream Muslims living in this country want to show that we can express our protest in a very legitimate, in a very civil, in a very courteous way.
We say that all the Muslims, and we say that majority of the Muslims,
right,
vast majority of the Muslims are moderate. Vast majority of American
But they don't
Muslims
speak up. You're the only ones, you're one of the few speaking up. I can count them on one hand.
They were being trained to kill before they were rescued from the clutches of the Taliban. 200 children, some as young as 6 years old, brainwashed and trained to be suicide bombers, all in the name of jihad.
13-year-old Meena says she fled from a Taliban stronghold and from the family business, suicide bombing. Meena may have escaped the Taliban and the relatives who were eager to sacrifice her, but the trauma is still with her.
Islam is a religio-political system or a politico-religious system, depending on whether it is in the minority or the majority. The emphasis is on the religious aspect when it's in the minority, and the emphasis is on the political aspect when it's in the majority.
Just because you see a Muslim doesn't mean they're going to go and bomb a building.
4 أرطال من الأنثراكس يشيلها واحد فدائي ويدخلها من أنفاق مكسيكو إلى الولايات المتحدة كفيلة بقتل 330 ألف أمريكي في ساعة واحدة. مرعبة الفكرة. يعني 11 سبتمبر تطلع زلاطة عند الموضوع هذا.
Not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
My God.
That looks like a second plane.
انتوا بس يقولون إرهابي قول هذا رفيجنا. ليش؟ لأن هذول الإرهابيين بين قوسين أتقى ناس في العالم وأشرف ناس في العالم وأحسن ناس في العالم. فهمت كيف؟
Show them over signs. Are you ever looking forward to distribute more flyers? And
there's like an education that has to happen within Islam to other Muslims, and there's an education that has to happen for people that are not Muslim.
What we want people to know is that there are groups of Muslims around that don't just stay at home and say, yeah, we're peaceful. We actually take an active stance for peace.